last day. I know, it's really sad, but you guys, we're gonna get through it together, I promise, because we have an incredible lineup on this stage today. Do we have any fans of Nightmare on Elm Street? Yeah, me too. What about Daredevil? Yeah. How about Harry Potter? You guys are in luck. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Tom Felton.
Sorry, I missed my cue. Everyone sing. Thank you. Can I sit?
You can sit, Tom. It's kind of like, you know, my living room with like
This is comfy.
several thousand people here just watching you.
It's my first time in Seattle, so I must thank you for the warm welcome.
It's your first time in Seattle?
Yeah. I was here once for about a few hours, but this is actually my official first visit, and you made me feel very comfortable, so thank you. I shall be back.
The Seattle people are very nice. Okay, obviously we're going to talk a lot about Harry Potter, but let's start off by talking about The Flash.
Yeah! I'm overwhelmed. After all these years of coming to these things and having much Potter love, it's radically weird to be signing different pictures and...
Well, I mean, it must feel good in a way, but okay, so obviously now you're on the show and heavily recurring character, super excited. What did you know about your character from the comics before you actually took the role, and were you a fan of the show?
I knew nothing of the character. I still don't. They keep me very much in the dark. I heard of the show, but I hadn't seen it. I spoke to Mr. Belanti over the phone about what the character might be, what it potentially pan out to be over the year, and I watched one episode, which turned into about 39 episodes in about a week. It's really addictive. If you haven't started watching it,
it's
warning.
So addictive.
Yeah, it should come with a caution. It chewed up a good week of my life, and then I was obviously thrilled to jump on board. Yeah.
Well, with Dr. Alchemy, did you look in the comics and find the reference before you actually created that aspect?
No, they didn't tell me.
They didn't tell you?
I'm not joking. Yeah. It's literally episode to episode, and they have a rough idea, but I don't think they know in too much specifics. I think it genuinely sort of adapts as the show goes on. So they revealed that stuff to me very, very late in the day. I only found out an episode before that I was Dr. A.
Really? Well, at least they told you before you showed up on set.
It's quite exciting, to be fair, not knowing, because I never knew whether I was going to ever become part of Team Flash and be in the Cortex and do all that kind of stuff. So when I found out, I was like, whoop, whoop.
Well, yeah, because you were pretty, you were pretty isolated the first several episodes, and now you are, more, you're in the lab.
Yeah, it was good, because it gave me and Grant a chance to sort of start a heavy bromance off. Yeah. I actually was campaigning for Julia to get with Barry, or to have some sort of man crush that would. I did. I called the writers up and said, "Wouldn't that be a really cool storyline that actually he's got a secret crush on Barry?" They didn't go for it, or not yet, anyway.
No, but you do have a connection with Danielle Panabaker.
I do, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of like keeping her in
the
line.
Lovely Miss Snow, yes, and that is really ramping up. I obviously can't say anything, but. The last.
You did say it was ramping up, so you said something.
Yeah, well, it definitely gets. I was gonna say it gets a lot more heated, but that would actually be counterproductive considering she is Killer Frost.
So, you obviously did all the Potter films, and then you kind of went off into TV, and now with The Flash. What is the attraction to doing television versus film for you?
Nothing specific, really. I honestly wasn't really looking to get involved in such a big chunk of work as The Flash, but like I said, I watched a few episodes and I turned into one of those fanboys. I literally run around the Cortex taking pictures of myself next to the Flash suit. I play my guitar in between scenes to the Flash suit. Everyone thinks I'm really weird. They've got used to it, and they all say, so they even refer to some scenes being referred to as the Snortex rather than the Cortex because it can go on that long. Whereas I'm just having a great time, man. This is awesome. I feel very lucky.
Okay, well, do you...
Sorry, I completely didn't answer your question, did I?
That's all right. I still love you, Tom.
All
You know
right,
that.
thank you, man.
Do you guys have questions for Tom? Yeah, I imagine you do. Line up in the aisles, and while they're doing that, if Julian were to get sorted into a house, your character in The Flash. I mean, but
It's going to be my universal answer to any character I ever play, I think, pretty much. Loyalty lies to them.
it's a good answer, and I certainly understand. All right, let's start over here. Hi.
Hi, Tom. My name is Michelle. I'm from Portland, Oregon. I really hope you'll think about coming to the Rose City Comic Con. I would take you hiking in the gorge. It'd be really fun. Anyways, I really appreciate the documentary that you did. And when I first started watching it, I was a little afraid. I was like, oh my gosh, he thinks we're all weirdos. And I thought, well, maybe I'll just like not wear any fandom things because, you know, I'll just be like, oh yeah, I'm cool. You know, I'm not a freaking fan. But I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I love Harry Potter so much. And you're amazing. You've brought such wonderful entertainment to our lives, and just, thank you so much. So thank you for the documentary. It was great. And also, so my question for you, as I was learning about, like, who is Tom Felton? You sing, and I found some videos of you singing on YouTube, but I couldn't find any CDs for sale or, you know, downloads. Are you gonna do anything more?
I thought you said skis for sale. I was like, I'm not selling skis right now.
That's your next career.
Sorry, yeah.
But yeah, so my question for you is regarding your music. Are you going to be doing anything more with that, or is there, you know, can we get a little song?
Your music is kind of a leisure activity right now, right?
It is, but it's one that I'm desperately keen to share and pass on. I've got so crap with computers over the years. I can't figure out how to upload stuff onto various bits and pieces. Got to convert the M4 into an MP3. What? It's confusing. So that's not an excuse, but I have a deep desire and passion to get it out there. In a weird way, it's quite tough to keep writing new songs if you haven't really let go of the old ones, and it's hard to let go of the old ones without a reason to sort of share them. So I'm very keen to do so, and I'm very thrilled to hear that you enjoy it.
It's great. You are very talented.
Thank you, darling. It's a true passion of mine.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And in case people didn't know about the documentary she's talking about, it was a documentary you did, Tom Felton meets his superfans?
Yes, meets the superfans.
Yeah.
It was an idea I had many a year ago, first time at Dragon Con, upon being really, really overwhelmed and flustered by all these people there, and sort of heavily assuming at first that there was, I don't know, when people from the outside world who don't understand this world at all look in, they can often get confused and they get ostracized, and they feel like they're sort of being weird by not enjoying it. And I just found it to be such a home of enjoyment and non-judgmental love that it needed to be celebrated rather than seen as this weird, kooky, convention.
It's really a great documentary, and it was your directorial debut as well.
Yeah, and it took a long time to do, to be honest with you, because it was hard to find the right mixture of trying to highlight really all the benefits that come from these things. But yeah, it certainly turned me. It was my friends that actually instigated it, because they said like, "Wow, this is so weird. Look at this guy dressing up as a stormtrooper with his family." At the same time, his face was painted red to scream at the TV for a football team that he has no affiliation with whatsoever. And it just seemed remarkable that people can have divisions and sort of differences between passions. I say whatever you're passionate about should be celebrated and not looked down.
Absolutely. Hi, let's go over here. Hi.
My name is Anna from Portland.
Hello.
And my question is actually about an upcoming film of yours, Stratton. I was wondering if you had any behind-the-scenes stories about it, because I'm very much looking forward to that movie.
Nothing particular. It was fun. It's always been a dream of mine to be like an MI5 agent. I always wanted to be James Bond growing up, so this is as close as I've been so far. I got a gun and shit. But no, I haven't seen that. To be honest with you, I semi-forgot that we even did it. Just reminded me. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a trailer. I haven't seen anything. It was, like I said, it was a lot of fun. We were in various places across the country. And yes, it's the first film that I've done in England since since Potter, so that was nice. But I've literally revealed nothing over the last minute there, so I hope you can let it pass.
The trailer's online, but there's no
Is it?
release date for the movie yet. You're actually in the trailer quite a bit.
All right.
A surprise.
My mum will be wanting to see that.
Was he good? Was he good in the trailer?
Oh, very much so. I'm
Okay.
very much looking forward to the movie.
Thank you. Stratton coming out this year.
Thank you very much.
Maybe, yeah. Thank you.